Shout out to my dude Kurt from Counterpunch Boxing News. Go subscribe to Kurt if you haven't. I was watching a video he did about Deontay Wilder saying he doesn't know how he lost to Joseph Parker. He's a much better fighter. He thinks the time off hurt him. His timing was off. And it's like Kurt said, you just answered your own question. Your timing was off because you had too much time off. Too many months outside of the ring. Too many months. You can't go that long without a fight at this level of boxing, especially at the heavyweight division where one punch can end it at any moment. As you should know well, Deontay, one punch can end it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying at this point, does Deontay Wilder even deserve a rematch with Joseph Parker? Because it's one thing if the fight was close, but you pretty much lost every round. I maybe gave you one or two rounds tops, and that's being generous. And Deontay was quoted as saying something like, neither one of them did anything. I guess he's trying to say that Parker didn't do enough to win. Well, whether Parker didn't do enough to win or not, the judges thought he did. The judges thought he did do enough to win. So if he did enough to win in the judges' mind, that's all that matters since there was no knockout. Not every fight's going to be a knockout, as you just found out, Mr. Wilder. But I'm just saying, I don't know if he even deserves a rematch since he sounds kind of out of it, like he doesn't know why he's lost. He still sounds kind of discombobulated. He really needs to look at his corner at this point. He needs to see if Malik Scott is actually what he wants in his corner. I mean, with Terrence Crawford and Spence, does Spence deserve a rematch? Only reason I think Spence deserves a rematch because he actually, you could see him trying, and plus I believe they had a rematch clause in the contract before the fight. I don't believe there was a rematch clause in the Deontay Wilder Parker fight before the fight. I don't believe that. I believe it was AJ and Wilder had already signed. AJ said he already put his ink to paper for the Deontay Wilder fight. So AJ did his part. Deontay didn't do his part. Parker said, we're going to park it right here, homie. I'm going to win this fight. And that's what Parker did. He stayed calm, cool, and relaxed in those 3 or 4 fights, or the 3 previous fights he had before that. Helped him a lot, gave him confidence. See, what a lot of people don't know that have never boxed, your nerves can mess with you. So if your nerves mess with you, especially, with the lights and, a big crowd like that, your nerves are going to mess with you probably. So you want to make sure that you've had enough fights to where you're not nervous. That's one of the reasons Lennox Lewis said their amateur career is so important because it helps you to deal with your nerves. I remember George Foreman saying, I forget what fight he was commentating on, but he said, I can tell you what that fighter's thinking right now. Is did I go to the bathroom enough before I got in the ring? You guys seen Creed, the first one? Remember when he told Rocky's like, take my gloves off. I got to use the bathroom. I'm cleaning it up. Take my gloves off. Take my gloves off. See? Nerves. The more you stay in the ring, the more you get comfortable. You're not nervous. And that's almost with anything in life. The more you do something over and over, you might have a new job that you're kind of nervous at or nervous about. So you want to go there, get comfortable with things, make sure you know what you're doing. Always make sure you're well prepared. Always make sure you got the right people on your team. In Deontay's case, that would be the corner. Make sure there's no yes men. It's good to have people to, cheer you on and tell you when you're doing good, but you don't want people in your corner just telling you, yeah, that was a great job, and deep down in your heart of hearts that wasn't a good job. If you ever feel like that, you probably have a yes man in your corner, because why doesn't he feel the same way you feel? Deontay and Malik act like they're brothers, so you should know if he's kissing up or if he's telling you the truth, and that's just the way it is. And like I said, let me know what you guys feel about Deontay Wilder. Do you think he is even worthy of a rematch with Joseph Parker? Does Parker have a nickname? I know Showbiz and them call him Spidey, Peter Parker, and he got bit by the spider and had to pull out of the fight. Yeah, I don't think Joseph Parker has a nickname. He's such a class guy, doesn't talk much trash, and he's kind of like me in a lot of ways. Like I'm cool until you push my buttons, and then you don't have a hard time calming me down once you push my buttons. But I'm pretty calm, cool, and relaxed until then. But anyway, let me know. Does Deontay Wilder even deserve a rematch with Joseph Parker? And is he ready? Because he's going to have to make a lot of changes. That current version of Deontay Wilder is not going to beat Joseph Parker, and it might not even beat anybody in the top 20, let alone the top 10. Anyway, this is J. Roos Theory. If you like the content, feel free to contribute to the Cash App. That's $J Roos 33, and Roos is spelled Roos. You should know J. Roos Theory. And if you don't wish to contribute, no harm, no foul. Thank you for watching. LSR forever. Wait for it. Be fearless. Yay.